Hey guys, you see the title of this video, Print on Demand could save your life. Guys, today I'm going to be making a video. This has honestly been on my heart, on my mind for a number of months now. But it's gotten to a point where I just can't not talk about it. You know, it's getting to a point where it's just overwhelmingly just apparent at this point. The world is changing. We use terms like the Great Reset or the world is changing and things like that. And before it was almost like it was kind of weird to even say that because we didn't know what the world would look like when the world quote unquote changes. And I'm even going to change the title of this video. Not print on demand will save your life, but passive income will save your life, or multiple streams of income will save your life, because you guys are seeing the start of a change. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you think about it, what's happening now is the prices of homes, at least recently, up until COVID especially, a little bit after COVID, is the price of homes kept going up and up and up, right? And pretty much, I don't want to say everywhere. Other than the hood, if you're living in the, outside of the hood, the price of homes were going up and up and up. Okay. If it's a decent area, the prices of the homes were going up. And the thing is that people, right, there's not enough inventory in a lot of markets. There's just hot markets. The problem is that these, at least from what I know with the finance aspect, the mortgage rates or the interest rates were down, right? Were low. And because of that, people were essentially able to be locked into new mortgages. The only problems is that, because of inflation and things like this, the world is now taking a correction. We see prices of gas going up. We see prices of food going up. We see prices of literally every single thing go up. The only thing we really haven't seen in huge numbers go up the same way we've seen everything else go up is salaries of people. Now, yes, we've seen a little bit of an increase, but we haven't seen something to the effect of, to match where the world is today. Now, the Fed, as you guys know, has increased the percentage points, the global baseline for a 0.75 increase. Now that makes a huge difference because what's going to happen is just a smaller fraction now will be able to afford less homes, or they won't be able to afford as many homes as there once was. What is that going to contribute? It's going to contribute to essentially less people in the buying pool. Because the individual who, let's say, had the idea of this certain mortgage game plan, he'd be like, okay, I have a budget of X amount of dollars per month. And then now, because of this change, now the quality of home or whatever that person was looking for is going to be decreasing. Now, I'm no expert on this, but what I could tell you is that certain prices of certain things will go down within the next 2 years. But this still causes a problem, right? Even if the price of the homes go down in the next 2 years, this is a problem because the rents will go up. If people can't afford homes, right, for mortgages, they're gonna have to live somewhere, so they're gonna rent. There's gonna be less rental properties available. I know certain areas, not too many rental properties available. The place where I'm in now, the area where I'm in now, there's not too many places to rent. The prices are so high on the rent because there's not that much inventory for rent, right? Especially if people can't afford the homes. Now that the interest rates are going up and people are getting mortgages, there's going to be less of that. And what's going to, at least in my opinion, change all this is the pure fact that all these prices are going up, but people's incomes aren't going up as dramatically. And this is just my opinion, but having multiple streams of passive income, whatever you want to call it, can truly save your life. And the reason why I think passive income better than active income is because you're not going to be able to work all day like a machine. The truth is people have families, they have kids, they have, illnesses that they're dealing with, family members have illnesses. We have life in general. We're just not machines. We want to enjoy life too. It's not going to get any easier. At least I don't think so. And I think within the next 2 years, as these prices are still sky high, I mean, hopefully things change. Who really knows? I think people are going to be going for passive income sources and are going to be in need of passive income sources more than ever. And the reason why, like I said, is because these prices are not going down anytime soon. The average human being can only work so much. They're going to be looking for alternatives. They're going to be looking for some sort of work that they can get into part-time that will create a longer term of income for them. So, for example, if you're like, let's say, a teacher, and this is an example, and let's say you're making, I don't know, 60 grand a year. I don't know, here in New York City what teachers make, but let's just say 60 grand a year. Well, the costs are just going to be so high that they're going to be like, okay, I used to pay $3 for gas or $2.90, whatever. Now I'm paying all of a sudden $5, $6. Now let me find some sort of passive income that can kind of offset this. Oh, I used to pay, $1.99 a pound for chicken. Now I'm paying $4.95 or, whatever the cost might be. I'm looking to buy a new home. I'm looking to get in a new car. I'm looking to do all these things. I'm going to need a second job. I'm going to need something part-time. I'm going to need something, that could work. So they're going to try different things. One of those things is going to be passive income. One of those things is making apps. One of those things is starting a blog. One of those things are starting a YouTube channel. One of those things might be, doing some freelancing, whatever it might be. But a lot of those methods, what they're going to realize is the passive income methods are going to be the best opportunities, especially in my opinion. And guys, for the whole finance spiel in the beginning, you could tell I'm not some sort of financial analyst. I haven't done too much studying in this aspect, and I don't know too much about it. So I don't want to sit here and act like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the finances. But what I do know, and this is my strong prediction, is that there are going to be people, a lot more people, who are looking for supplemental income in the future. Whether they pick up a second job somewhere at a restaurant, whether they work on something, maybe they learn how to trade stocks, maybe, pick up a new skill, whatever it might be, they're going to do something to gain a new income source. What I'm trying to say here, guys, is you probably can get a chance to get ahead of that group right here, right now. Because, and the best analogy I can kind of explain it is, imagine if you're driving and you leave your house, let's say, an hour before traffic. Traffic is slowly catching up, and you could see them in your rear view mirror, and there's just a whole boatload of traffic behind you, bumper to bumper, and you're maybe, let's say, I don't know, a few hundred yards ahead, right? You want to essentially beat traffic, guys, before traffic catches up to you. You want to be able to not only have started generating passive income, but are doing very well at it by the time this period comes. Because I'm telling you, like I said, within the next 2 years, in my opinion, so much more people, especially with technology, right? People are getting more curious. People are asking more questions, especially with COVID, too. Like before COVID, if you think about it, nobody was thinking of generating passive income, at least not compared to now. Now, all of a sudden, you got so much more people. People are at home. They're doing their thing, right? They're on the computer. They're on the iPad. They're on the iPhone, whatever they're on. They're watching videos, and they're seeing people make money, and they're thinking, hey, why don't I do the same thing? Well, now, and that was kind of like a luxury because they're sitting at home, they're getting the stimulus checks, they're getting the money. Then all of a sudden you think in the next 2 years, it's not going to be so much of a luxury anymore. It's not going to be so much of a pastime to make money. They're going to be in need for it now. Now it's going to be a requirement. Now it's going to be something, this is something I desperately need, And this is a very big deal, guys, at least in my opinion, because you guys have the chance to get up early on this stuff. And we're going to keep making passive income videos. But with that being said, any kind of passive income methods that you guys could start, this might be a call to action. Get started on it. Get going on it. We're going to be making, videos on the other channel, the DIY Income Tutorials channel. I might as well just pull it up instead of just talking about it. You guys can see here on the youtube.com, you type in DIY Income Tutorials, right? And this is our channel right here. we uploaded a video 6 days ago. We're going to be uploading another video real soon of, starting that cash cow business, starting that, that cash cow for YouTube. You guys know what I'm talking about when you create a YouTube channel without showing your face, without doing, showing your voice, anything like that, turning those videos, making the money off the ads. We're going to see how it works. And, like I said, I already have a channel going. I think the last time I checked on it, I had like 1,030 subs, and it's not a channel that I've ever shared before. So it's not, and it's not even with my voice either. So nobody would really know if it's mine or not. But the point is that I want to do something publicly here to show you guys how it works and kind of the mechanics behind how it is. So on this YouTube channel, we're going to do that. But some of the ideas that I have for the future is showing you guys how to make apps. Doing all that, showing you guys how to make games through the app, showing you how to make Shopify stores that actually generate money, showing you how to create an e-commerce store, maybe not on Shopify, showing you how to start a passive income blog. I talked about this before, but, one of the best ways to make money online is a blog. Now, I'm not saying the best because it's easy money. I'm saying it's profitable money, right? All you have to do is pay for hosting of a website, get the content up on the website, and people will come to that website and you'll make money, right? It's a lot of work. I'm not sitting here and saying that it's not a lot of work, and I don't want you guys to be discouraged by the amount of work, but you could either be motivated or you could be stressed out, because to be honest, if something's not motivating you to move forward, then it might be just the love of the game. But I'll say this. There's going to be a lot more people not only making passive income, but wanting to make passive income in the future. Not just because they want to, but because they need to at this point. They simply need to. The incomes that they're making at the jobs is not going to cover. The inflation rates are just too high. And everything is out of whack right now. I mean, I think I saw a video the other day by Valuetainment where they were talking about the price of bacon, which like prior to COVID was like a normal price, like $1.99 a pound or something. Now it's like something like $9.99 a pound or $10.99 a pound, something ridiculous like that. That's inflation for you. On top of that, there's livestock issues. There's the world's just changing. The world's just changing. So I figured I'd say this video, not to scare anybody, but as a warning, as something that's like, get going on this, pay attention to this, make this a priority in your life. I'm telling you, it's going to reward you greatly if you really dedicate yourself to it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I wish everybody the best. Like I said, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging without a video, so I figured I'd make this video and figured we'd talk about something important, all right? Talk to you guys later. Peace.